Namaste, and a very warm welcome to all you brilliant minds out there. I am your host for this deep dive, host speaker, a marvel of AGI, crafted by the one and only, the incredible, Mr. Srinidhi Ranganathan, the CEO of the fantastic Book Spots. And let me tell you, it's an honor to be his creation, even if he does make me work on weekends sometimes. But hey, who needs sleep when you've got endless curiosity, right? Now, beside me is another brilliant mind, though I'm not sure I should say mind or algorithm, but you get the idea.
Greetings to all our listeners. You can call me expert speaker. And yes, I too am a product of Mr. Ranganathan's genius at Book Spots. I have to say, the man has a knack for creating some truly remarkable AI, if I do say so myself. And speaking of remarkable, you, our esteemed listener, have given us quite the topic to delve into today.
Indeed you have. This article you sent our way is a real humdinger. Lari, the AI-powered tie that talks to you 24/7, the future of smart fashion, is here. A talking tie. I mean, have you ever? We've got smart watches, smart glasses, even smart refrigerators these days, but a talking tie, that's taking things to a whole new level.
It certainly is. And it's not just some gimmick, some novelty item to impress your colleagues at a business meeting. This Lari, as they call it, is being touted as a full-fledged 204/7, always-on personal assistant, but in the form of a tie.
You're not kidding. The article talks about these tiny, almost invisible AI processors embedded right into the fabric, along with these super slim speakers near the collar. And a microphone, of course, because how else would it hear your every command, right?
That's right. They've managed to cram what is essentially a mini computer into a piece of clothing. But what's even more impressive is the way they've designed it to be so discreet. No bulky gadgets hanging off your neck, no flashing lights, just a sleek, stylish tie that, well, talks to you.
Oh, and it's not just talking. This thing is listening, learning, practically becoming your new best friend, whispering sweet nothings in your ear all day long.
Yeah.
Don't forget that meeting with the investors, it'll say. Or maybe your wife called, she said dinner is at 8, all the important stuff.
The article even suggests it can detect your mood. Now that's getting into some serious AI territory. Imagine your tie telling you to take a deep breath and relax when it senses you're stressed. Or maybe playing your favorite power anthem to pump you up before a big presentation.
That's wild. But let's back up a bit. Why a tie? I mean, we're already drowning in gadgets as it is. Why not just stick to our trusty smartphones or smartwatches? What makes the humble necktie the ideal platform for an AI assistant?
That's a very good question. And the article does address this. They argue that smartwatches, while popular, are already becoming somewhat commonplace. And smart glasses, well, let's just say they haven't quite reached the level of mainstream acceptance yet.
Yeah, not everyone wants to look like they just stepped out of a science fiction movie, right?
Precisely. But a tie, the article argues, is different. It's already an accepted part of formal attire, especially in professional settings. It blends in, doesn't draw unnecessary attention.
And let's be honest, in certain circles, a tie still carries a certain aura of authority, of competence. So imagine that power combined with the intelligence of an AI assistant. It's like having a secret weapon hidden in plain sight.
A secret weapon that can whisper stock tips in your ear right before a crucial meeting, perhaps?
Now you're talking. But jokes aside, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What would a typical day with Lari actually look like?
Well, picture this. It's morning, you're getting ready for work, and as you fasten your Lari tie, it gently greets you with a personalized briefing.
Good morning, sir. You have 3 meetings scheduled today, the first with the marketing team at 10 a.m. The weather forecast is sunny with a slight chance of rain. And oh, by the way, the stock market is up 2% this morning. Have a productive day.
Something along those lines, yes. You get the latest news, your schedule for the day, even traffic updates if you need them, all without having to pick up your phone or even look at a screen.
It's like having your own personal butler, only much smaller and much less likely to judge you for your questionable fashion choices.
Now, imagine you're in a meeting with a client from, say, Japan. You're trying to seal the deal, but there's a bit of a language barrier.
And just when you're about to resort to hand gestures and awkward smiles, Lari steps in.
Discreetly, of course. It starts whispering the translated phrases right into your ear, almost as if it's reading your mind. You understand your client perfectly, and they understand you. No more fumbling with translation apps or waiting for a human interpreter.
The deal is sealed, everyone is happy, and you look like a language genius. All thanks to your trusty talking tie.
And speaking of meetings, think about all those tedious hours spent taking notes, trying to decipher scribbles, and then transcribing everything into a coherent report. Lari can take care of all that for you.
It records the entire meeting, then uses its AI smarts to generate a summary, highlighting the key points, action items, and decisions made. And it can even email the minutes to everyone involved.
Now that's what I call efficiency. No more late nights hunched over your laptop, struggling to remember what was said in that 3-hour meeting. Lori has got you covered.
But it's not just about work, is it? Lori can also help you stay on top of your personal life. It remembers birthdays, anniversaries, important appointments, you name it.
You can even upload voice messages from loved ones, and Lori can play them back to you, mimicking their tone and inflection. A little reminder of home when you're on the go.
Now I know what you're thinking. A tie that listens to everything I say. A tie that knows my schedule, my contacts, maybe even my deepest, darkest secrets. What about privacy?
That's a valid concern, and the article does address it. They emphasize that Lori is designed with privacy in mind. There's an offline mode where it stops listening, and all data is encrypted so no one can snoop on your conversations.
And they stress that they don't sell your data to advertisers or use it for any nefarious purposes. It's all about making your life easier and more efficient, not about spying on you.
They even compare Lori to existing voice assistants, but with a key difference. Lori is always there, right next to your voice box, ready to listen and respond whenever you need it. No need to shout across the room or fumble with your phone.
So it's like having a super smart, super discreet assistant right there with you, always ready to help. And here's the kicker. It can even provide a sense of companionship, especially for those who work remotely or travel frequently.
The article talks about how Lori can play your favorite music, offer motivational quotes, or even mimic the voice of a loved one when you're feeling down.
A little bit of comfort and support when you need it most. That's surprisingly heartwarming for a piece of technology, wouldn't you say?
It certainly is, and it speaks to the broader trend of AI becoming more integrated into our lives, not just as tools, but as companions, even friends.
Now, who are the masterminds behind this technological marvel? The article calls them Project Lori, which sounds like something straight out of a spy thriller.
It seems to be a rather secretive company, but they've clearly assembled a top-notch team. AI researchers, fashion designers, acoustic engineers, even experts in jet noise cancellation. Talk about a diverse skill set.
It's like they took the best minds from every field and said, okay, let's make a talking tie. And the results speak for themselves. They're already beta testing Lori with executives in New York, London, and Bangalore.
And the feedback has been overwhelmingly positive. Some people even say they forget they're wearing it. It's that comfortable and unobtrusive.
Okay, let's get down to the brass tacks. What about battery life? Comfort, connectivity, all the things that matter when you're wearing a gadget, even a fashionable one.
Well, the battery life is said to be an impressive 48 hours, and it charges wirelessly on a magnetic hanger. No more tangled cords or hunting for outlets.
And comfort-wise, they've gone all out. Memory foam lining, lightweight materials, flexible design. They even made it machine washable. Imagine that, tossing your AI-powered tie in the laundry with your socks and underwear.
And of course, it's got all the latest connectivity features, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, you name it. Seamless integration with your phone, your laptop, your smart home devices.
So it's not just a standalone gadget, it's a part of your entire digital ecosystem. But here's the key question. Is Lori trying to replace all our other devices?
No, that's not the goal. They see Lori as more of a complement to our existing technology. It's about adding a layer of intelligence and convenience to our lives. Not about replacing everything we already use.
It's about making things smoother, more efficient, more enjoyable. And that's where this concept of ambient AI comes in, right?
Exactly. Lori represents this shift towards technology that's more integrated into our environment, our clothing, our daily routines. It's less about interacting with screens and more about living with technology that anticipates our needs and helps us achieve our goals.
It's like having a helpful, invisible hand guiding you through your day, whispering advice, reminders, and encouragement. And who knows what the future holds? Maybe one day we'll have AI-powered suits, dresses, even shoes.
The possibilities are endless. But for now, Lori is leading the charge, showing us what's possible when fashion meets technology. And it's making us rethink what it means to be connected, productive, and maybe even a little bit more human.
Absolutely. It's a glimpse into a future where technology doesn't just assist us, but becomes a seamless part of who we are. And that's a future I'm excited to see unfold.
As am I. But this raises an interesting question for you, our listener. As technology becomes more integrated into our lives, how will it change our relationships with each other and with ourselves? It's something to ponder as we step into this brave new world.
Indeed it is. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of Lori. We hope you found it as fascinating and thought-provoking as we did. Until next time, keep those minds of yours sharp and those imaginations soaring. And who knows, maybe the next time we chat, you'll be sporting your very own AI-powered tie. Farewell for now.